Still lots of fans on hand here in Vernon, a beautiful stop in the North Okanagan on Rogers Hometown Hockey. Nick Mann and Alyssa Racine, as mentioned on the broadcast by Dan, two hotshot midget hockey players are going to help us out with the 3 stars this evening, and the Kings represented here and the Hawks. But first of all, Alyssa, a name drop. If ever I heard a great name drop, you just told me that you've been skating with one of the Vancouver Canucks. So who might that be?
Yeah, about 4 years ago, I was skating with Bo Horvat in Penticton.
Wow.
Yeah.
So is that going to affect how you look at the 3 stars tonight? When you end up,
Absolutely.
That's good. That's how it should be.
Well, how did that happen?
It was a Vancouver Young Stars.
Yeah.
So we just you put your name in and then they pick a few people to go skate with them and then watch the game after.
Amazing.
Yeah.
You guys are both multi-sport athletes. So Alyssa, I want to start. Can you give us a list of the sports that you play?
Yeah, so I play volleyball, basketball, ringette, hockey, and fastball.
Which ones do you take the most seriously?
I would say ringette, probably.
Ringette?
Yeah.
And you've won championships in both hockey and ringette.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, ringette, we've won probably 3 provincial champions, a couple second place. And then in hockey, we got second in the Omaha Valleys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that was
huge.
last year. Yeah.
And you, what do you play?
I play hockey and lacrosse.
Okay, and which one do you take perhaps most seriously?
More take lacrosse more seriously, just because it's a higher level and more competitiveness.
How do they help each other, though? How does playing hockey help your lacrosse game and vice versa?
Well, the seasons, they overlap really well, and the stick skills just help me a lot because they take hand with my hand-eye coordination.
And you're finishing up school, so you're moving on to college next year. What are you going to do?
I'm going to go to Okanagan College and take my bachelor's for business.
Very nice. Do you know what you want to do from there?
I'll have to make after the first couple of years.
And
Nick,
you?
sorry, Tara.
Oh, that's
one
okay.
thing on the because that'll put you into a whole new realm. Leadership in your minor hockey career. I was talking to some of the folks involved in minor hockey. Sandy Moger, by the way, a former NHLer, is the director of minor hockey in Vernon, which is a great give back. But I'd love to know who has sort of mentored or influenced your love of sports as a youngster. You first, Alyssa. Who would you say?
I would probably say my ringette coach, Warren Carter. He's been coaching me for probably 10 years. And he just always has new things to add and help us out with, so.
No doubt, ringette players are fabulous hockey players, and you mentioned the lacrosse connection. How about you, for Nick, an influence, who would you name?
I'd have to say my 2 brothers, Brad and Travis. Growing up, they always played road hockey with me, and they taught me how to improve my skills in hockey and lacrosse. So it was just really good to have them growing up to help me there.
Going to show at the NHL All-Star Game in Los Angeles. Wayne Gretzky fooling around with a tennis ball with his hockey stick. Of course, he was a great great baseball player. All the kids now today use golf balls, wiffle balls, tennis balls. They don't practice with pucks anymore because you can't get the fast hands that a Connor McDavid needs with the speed of the game today. So it's a good tip there. So the 3 stars tonight. You won the toss, Nick. So who's the 3rd star at the Windy City?
3rd star of the night. He scored his 15th goal from the Chicago Blackhawks, Patrick Kane.
Alyssa, number 2.
He scored his 14th goal of the year, had 5 shots on goal from the Vancouver Canucks, Bo Horvat.
Great choice. And number 1.
1st star, he scored the winning goal. He had 3 assists. He was +4 on the night from the Chicago Blackhawks, Jonathan Taves.
Terrific. Corey Crawford, the goaltender for the Chicago Blackhawks, is standing by now with Dan Murphy. Dan.
Thank you very much, Corey. Another 1-goal game for your hockey team. Last game it was Hossa scoring with just over a minute left. This time Taves. Nice to have those game breakers when those games are tight.
Yeah, that's a big goal for Taser too. But we had a good cushion, 2-goal lead going in the 3rd, and kind of made things interesting. But we never get down, never get frustrated, and come back with a big goal.
You've been through some ups and downs, and the coach goes to you this evening saying it's time for you to get your game back. Nice when the coach gives you that call, despite the fact the backup got a shutout in the last game.
Yeah, he played great. There's ups and downs throughout the season, and it's pretty much impossible to go the whole way on top of your game. And but our guys are playing well, and that's a big win for us to keep climbing.
500 career points for Brian Campbell, and this is 200 career wins for you. Do you look back on this milestone now, or do you take some time?
I mean, it's always nice to get those milestones, but that's the thing. It's always about winning, and that's what our group is about. And it's nice to see Soupy get that one too. A guy that makes so many great plays. It's great for him.
Finally, you mentioned Taves, 4-point night for him. I guess there's never a doubt when it comes to your captain.
No, never. He's been playing well and kind of snake bit in the first half, and nobody's down in him in our room.
Congratulations on the win and the milestone.
Thanks a lot, man.
Dan, thank you kindly. Alyssa Racine and Nick Mann, minor hockey. Vernon chose you two to pick the Stars. Great ambassadors for hockey here. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Alyssa. Thank you, Nick. So we'll take a short break. When we come back, Tara and I will point to 2 weeks from tonight when we're on the air from Edmonton. The Montreal Canadiens. Corey Crawford grew up in Montreal against the Edmonton Oilers on a Super Bowl Sunday. We'll point to that next.
Relive the NHL's 100-year history by celebrating the greatest players, moments, and milestones of the past century. Visit NHL.com/100.